Hey sis, it's me, Courtney, and I'm back with another video. So I just wanted to touch bases with y'all. Like, I am in my destination. I made it, y'all. Like, I've made it in one piece. I am safe. I am sound. I am secure. I am grounded. I am dope as fuck. Come on for the little affirmation we had to give ourselves. Just yes. So, I know I still haven't told y'all where I'm at. I'm not going to tell y'all that today. However, I have my first snack. I don't even really know if y'all could fully see it. I have my first snack in this destination, and I wanted to try this, and I wanted to share this with y'all. And I wanted to see if anybody could guess where I am based on this snack. I don't know the name of it, so I can't tell you what the name of it is, which kind of works for this type of video. So yeah, I'm going to open it. I'm going to share it with you guys. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to taste it, see if I like it or not. And see if basically anybody can guess where I am, what country I'm in based off of this snack. And I did also want to tell y'all that we will be doing a live. So basically, take your guess in the comments. And during the live session that we're going to have this week, it's going to be happening this week. I wanted to do it today. However, I haven't really had a moment to just like clear my mind yet. You know what I mean? And y'all know, like, I was just home. That went so incredibly fast. Like, the good thing about being home this time around, I didn't feel as much anxiety because y'all know, like, the first time home after 3 years, your girl was depressed, and I was very much so having major anxiety. And I don't know if I told y'all this. However, before I went home that first time after 3 years, I literally did a bunch of like hopping around in America before I actually touched my state, which is Houston, Texas. Okay, so I feel like I went to, I can't remember where all I went. I just remember the most pivotal point being when I hit DC. I went to see one of my friends, Jasmine. I freaking love her. And she showed me such an amazing time in DC. And I just remember when she was driving me to the airport, like, I started crying. Like, we were talking about the anxiety that I was feeling going home. And I got super, uber emotional. And I feel like I guess I just was scared because it was like part of me leaving. I didn't realize at the time of leaving, it just was like a lot of relationships weren't working for me, you know? And then going back into that environment of these relationships, it's like when you leave a country or when you leave home, if things are unsettled, when you come back, it's like you gotta, they're basically picking up right where they left off. So it's unsettled, it's still gonna be unsettled, basically. So there was a lot going on that first visit home, plus everything that I was leaving when I first left Vietnam, because y'all know that was a little journey when I left Saigon, you know? So this time around, I do want to just let y'all know, like, the home visit was a lot better. I made a bit of a breakthrough with my oldest sister, which was great. We'll talk about that in the future on a live. Just how my relationships went this go around, and even like I had a breakthrough with my grandmother, which was great. You know, like, things were in a much better place. I still had some moments where I had to be open, you know what I mean, or just clear, or just paying attention to the things that were happening around me, because I'm evolving energetically and spiritually, and I'm learning the importance of the energy that I want around me and the energy that I'm bringing and I'm giving, you know what I mean, and how I'm recharging my energy. And I realized through a couple of tarot card readings, some that I did for myself, some that I paid for, some that I watched on YouTube, that I still had some energy that needed to be released, because right now there is a transition happening, a transit that's about to come into my life that I need to prepare myself for. And with that, basically with this new season that's coming, it's like I want to fully end the season that's ending. You know, I don't want to take anything that is not serving me into my new season. I don't want to take any hindering thoughts, any hindering people, anything that's hindering my divine highest good. Y'all hoes can keep it, period. You know what I mean? That's the energy that I'm on, right? So that's where I'm at. So it was still like I was getting some messages from these different readings that I still had someone who was amongst me that could not continue on my journey. I believe that I was very clear about who that person was, and I've already taken steps to kind of release them. And it's even in that moment, y'all, I know I'm like rambling a little bit before I jump into this. However, I want to give y'all a bit of an update, and this is on my spirit, so I'm gonna tell y'all. So even in that journey, because I'm a person that has no problem with removing someone. People don't really pick that up for me when they meet me because I'm very nice. And, you know, I just feel like a lot of times people have all these preconceived things and notions and judgments about you and who you are and how you're going to be and how they're going to treat you. And a lot of times they're projecting on you. And I'm just at a place where it's like, you could think fat meat ain't greasy if you want to, but I'm going to show you. You know what I mean? Like, I am the person that has no problem removing any energy that doesn't serve me. And I've always been this way. It's just evolving in a more healthy way. Like, I'm not just cutting people off just because, you know, I'm really being mindful. Like, if this energy is not serving me, it has to go, period. So, I've already started having those conversations basically with the people or the person that I felt like, you know, this relationship ain't working. This energy that you're bringing me in this relationship doesn't make me feel good. It makes me feel a little, not that I didn't even really feel triggered by the energy. It was like, I don't like it. It's not working for me. And I found out some new things, some new details, some new, I guess not all new, just, you know, I had a lot of clarity this go around. I had a lot of clarity. I'm always the type of person that's paying attention to what people are doing and just the type of environments I'm in. However, this time around, this home trip, I had a different level of clarity. And I was really not only thinking about the people who were around me and like how I felt around them, also just like on an energetic level, like me being around you, how is the energy feeling within me? You know, and also like, just what energy are you bringing out while I'm with you? Like, it just was a lot that I was being very much so aware of, if that makes sense. So those conversations have started, and I basically feel really good. Like, I felt really secure in myself this go round. So I'm happy to say that my home trip, even though it was hella fast, like I didn't even unpack, y'all. Like, honestly, my grandmother's house, she was doing a lot of construction, so I felt like I was traveling around in her house. So I never really fully settled. So it was like things were going quick, and I never fully unpacked. Like the bed that I would normally sleep on, my grandmother had it covered with stuff because she was doing construction in the in her living room. So it was like I was transitioning between the couch to her bed. So sometimes I would sleep on the floor because her bed was like so freaking comfortable that, like, you know, like when you're traveling, sometimes you don't always have the most comfortable beds. And like, I don't know, just sleeping in her bed. Well, I knew that sleeping in her bed, sometimes I would sleep in a lot longer than I would want, you know? So sometimes I would just like sleep in her office, you know, like especially if I was working on stuff. Cause it's like I said, things was moving fast, but at the same time, it was stuff that needed to still be getting done. And it's like, you know, I need to be waking up when I'm planning to wake up to get things done. I can't be falling asleep and just out to the world in your bed, because she has a really, really great bed. So basically I was moving around in this house. So it's like the travel didn't stop, you know? So yeah, so that part. So yeah, just want to give y'all that little tidbit, just that little bit of update. So now I am in my new place. And I'm very excited about it. Like, I'm still peaching myself. I'm still like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm here. Oh my God, you know? So I'm very excited. And I hope y'all excited too, because like literally, legitimately, I'm going to be touching base a lot more frequently with y'all on this part of this journey. This just feels like round 3. So let me open this up. One of my friends here, because I actually have a couple of friends in this country that I'm in, and I was out with one of my friends, and we were at some train station, and let me just make sure it doesn't have any language images on it, because I don't want y'all to be feeling like, I'm not gonna show y'all the rapper, because I feel like if y'all saw the rapper, y'all would definitely know where I'm at. So I'm not gonna show you the rapper. It doesn't even, like, I'm not gonna say it doesn't have a name on it. I just don't understand the language yet. So this is the snack that I got, and I don't know what's in it. I cannot tell you anything about this. I can't tell you anything about this. All I know is that apparently it's good. I literally was in a train station. There was a vendor. She had a bunch of different snacks, and I just picked this one. For some reason, I was drawn to it, so I was like, oh, let me try it. My hands are getting a bit oily, so I feel like it's probably something that's a bit fried. I'm just gonna break it on in the middle, and it seems a bit chewy just from that break. It seems a bit chewy. So, yeah, let's take the first bite. It's definitely chewy. It's definitely, it's actually good. I feel like my friend said this has some almonds or something in it, or it's made with almonds or something else. I don't know. This reminds me, this is really good. This is really, 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 really good. Um, it's the consistency. It's not fully chewy, but it's like, mm, it's like a cakey texture. The consistency of it is a cakey texture. It's like it's chewy, however, not as chewy as a piece of gum. If that makes sense. Um, I don't know how to describe the flavor of it. Mm. It reminds me of something that I've had in either Thailand or, oh, you know what it reminds me of? Y'all know, if you've ever been to like the Chinese buffet places in I always used to go to these little Chinese buffet places in Houston. You know, like you go to the little Chinese buffet and eat and have a little whole moment because the food was good and it was cheap. Y'all know those little rolls that they deep fry? It reminds me of that. However, the consistency inside, because the rolls are like kind of like a melt in your mouth. If you've had them before, let me know. Let me know in the comments. However, those deep fried rolls that they have at Chinese restaurants, it reminds me of that. However, the texture is, like I said, a lot more chewy in a cakey type of way, and it's a lot more sweeter. Because I feel like the rolls are like deep fried, and then they're basically like, they're like I can't remember. I haven't had them in a while, but I feel like they're a little bit salty. This isn't salty. This is sweet. This is sweet. I'm actually only gonna eat half of this because yeah, I'm gonna say some of its blessing for it later. But like obviously it's good. Like look, I'm almost done with this half. So well I'm done now. But however, I like this. I like this a lot. So this is my first snack in my new country. And I'll keep you guys updated. As you can see, it is my intention to get back to my daily videos. I know y'all feeling good about this because we can touch base a lot more frequently. So keep an eye on the community. I'm all cool with the whole doing an evening live session for y'all because I saw from the poll that a lot of y'all was like, yeah, the evening works best. So we'll definitely be doing an evening live session. I just need a moment today, maybe 2 days, maybe 3. I'm not sure because this is my first week here. So, when you're in a new place, you just kind of want to breathe. You want to unpack. You want to get settled in. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'm just also, going to be reflecting about like my time home and also like what I want to be bringing into the new year because 2020 is around the corner, and also what I want my morning routine to look like here because y'all know I'm big on bullet journals. I'm big on morning routines, and I just realized that for me, my morning's routine changes with every place that I go to because it's like, the environment is different. And what I'm needing at that point is different. And I know like right now I'm learning Portuguese, so I need to be incorporating that more into my morning routine and all that kind of good jazz. So I'm being easy and kind with myself this week. So I don't want to put a limit or a restriction or a time frame of like, I'm going to do our live session on this particular day. I don't know, y'all. However, it's going to happen this week. So just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out so that you can make sure that you're catching it, and then make sure that you turn on your bell notifications. So even if you're not aware in the community, because I mean, I'm telling you to check the community, but you know, let's say you don't check it, but you still want to catch the live, you know, turn on your bell notifications because it's definitely going to happen this week, okay? Also, y'all, support your girl. I'm going to drop all the ways that you can support me down in our bio. And I just feel like this is it that I want to share with y'all as of now. So thank you for all of the well wishes. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for your constant support. Like, you know, I appreciate y'all. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, we are building our tribe, and I'm just so grateful for the energy of each and every one of y'all. Like, I'm just like, I'm so happy that I'm starting to connect with my tribe. I'm like, come on through, sis. Yeah, you know, like I'm hella hype basically. So, thank you. Thanks, sis. And yeah, I'll be checking in with y'all tomorrow. So I'm not sure what we're going to be talking, or I'm going to post a video or what. I'm not sure how I'm checking in tomorrow, but I'll check in tomorrow. So thank you so much. And as always, remember, people will stare, make it worth their while. And I'll see y'all later. Ciao.